The lab is within that spire.
There's the cargo elevator. Look at all those spores. That'll be one hell of a fight. Shame to miss it. We should be down there with the rest of the company.
We will be, soon enough.
Engines here. Elevator repairs are incomplete. Please conduct holding maintenance.
The elevator is out of operation.
We must find a way to restore power.
Servo stop. How may we repair the elevator?
Operation without full repair is unwise. You may override safety protocols via the control room at your own risk.
Up there! Looks like the control room.
The main entrance is destroyed.
I found an alternate route. Plotting now. Check your display.
Engines here. Your communicator has remained idle for 3 hours. Please resume defined functions. Warning. This is an active work area. Named attendants until lift repairs are complete.
Through that door. All this destruction. And not a Tyranid in sight.
They're here. Watching. Tyranids! Give no quarter! Charge them! They never learn.
The whole spire is infested. The control room may be out of action.
If the controls are out, we'll find another method.
We will meet victory, one way or another.
Watch for their lieutenants.
Taste my steel! That was impressive! This is too easy! The quickest way up is over the rooftops ahead!
Clear the debris and proceed.
The Tyranids will make ruin of the entire city given the chance.
Resupplying. This will serve me well. Now you shall know fear!
Xenos have the high ground.
Then take it from them. Another one dead.
Controls ahead, brother. This will get us to the objective.
Munitions secured.
Sounds like the mechanism is damaged. It may take time. The Tyranids are staging a counterattack.
Eliminate them. Grabbing equipment. Restocking.
My lord, we may now cross the bridge.
Proceed to the objective.
Sir, you seem to be at full strength again. Did the apothecaries identify the cause of your collapse?
Focus on the mission, Sergeant.
As you wish, my lord.
Changing magazine.
Report on the repair of the lantern on the roof of the residential block of the Parliament Segmentum 14K21B. Liturgy of the repose of the burnt capacitor. Sprinkling with oils and singing the canticle of benediction. The indulgence of the printed circuit board. And the sealing of purity. What's this? The machine god does not want this illumination. This is an odd response. The machine spirit in this illuminator is troublesome. Anomaly in darkness noticed. Noted. Flagging for further probing.
The control room is on the other side of that door. This is it.
Use the controls to restore power.
It worked. Let's get down there. Practical. There's a shortcut across the rooftops to the east.
Good. Proceed.
What motive do these creatures have to attack this facility? They have no need for the technology.
They're like seeds carried by the wind. Their only motive is to devour and expand.
Incoming spores!
Cut them down!
With pleasure! Let us get to work! You pestilent wretch! Silence you!
Come forth and be slaughtered! Tyrants, take my sight! Got you!
Enemy destroyed! Clear that obstruction! Yes, sir!
Resupplying!
Through that opening!
Boars!
Here to see who can slay more Xenos, Chiron! You wish for me to humiliate you again, brother? Oh, I hope your bolter works better than your memory.
Thank you, brother. One less rebel.
platform's very exposed. Expect a bumpy ride.
If I'm not mistaken, you've had bad luck with cargo elevators.
That was a long time ago. I prefer not to discuss it.
At least you made it out alive, which is more than we can say for the orcs.
It appears we have their attention.
And they have ours.
Unfortunate for them.
Cunning little Xenos. Protect those chains. Reloading weapon. Suppressive fire around the chains! Now! Ignition secured. Special tactics ready. Gargoyles attacking the chains.
Tyranids bombarding the chains!
More gargoyles attempted to sabotage. Target destroyed. Changing magazine.
I think that one was half-baked.
They harry the chains.
Keep them away from the mechanisms! Cover my reload.
supplying.
Not today, Xenos scum.
You fought admirably.
Facility in lockdown. We'll need explosives. Nothing's getting through that door. Ventilation tunnels? Checking. One floor down.
Let's go. A fine gift from the forge.
There was a word written in blood on Nozick's Thunderhawk. Imura. Do not speak it, brother. The words of the arch-enemy hold dangerous power. One should not dismiss any data that may be relevant.
Have you ever faced the arch-enemy, Sergeant?
Regrettably, I have not.
Then I suggest you listen to your brother.
If the arch-enemy is involved, might we not encounter them here? I hope we do. I wish to have words with those traitors. My blood rages at the thought of them.
They'll be counting on your hatred. Be sure they don't use it against you.
Through here, brothers! The Adeptus Mechanicus put up a fight here. Those vile creatures take every crevice.
How far to the cogitator?
No direct route. It'll take longer than I'd like. Why don't they attack?
They're plotting something.
What plotting could these insects be capable of?
These are mere drones.
Then what guides them?
A worthy adversary.
Tech corridor hive segmentum 19K21D/senior tech priest 101010-S cycle overflow uplink self to
More
network
terrible.
neural verification code 1010-S-8-1. Attention, Xenos element, Tyranid classification, claw damage recorded. Cannot feel lower extremities. Go to death. Uplink unsuccessful. Repeat.
Our path is through this locked door.
Verification.
Look for a nearby access terminal.
101.
Machine spirit is being disconnected. Resetting now.
What happened? Power's down. Must be the reset. Listen. They're in the walls.
Ready your bolters. They're coming. Watch your back. tower's back. Proceed through the door. Down here.
We need to go up. Almost there. Through the main hub, then we're at the databanks.
Expect heavy resistance.
They wish to interfere with our objective.
Our objective is of no concern to them. Their only wish is to kill us.
What's so practical?
Do not get caught when it charges at you.
Come and meet your end, vile beast! I thought a beast of that stature would offer more sport.
It was outnumbered. I once faced a Carnifex alone, but nothing but a bow pistol. That was sport.
Well, I am glad to share in the glory of this kill. This facility is in shambles. Let us hope the data center is intact. Can we access losers' tracking data from another system?
Apparently not. It's this or nothing. Let us get to work.
What manner of research could justify such a waste of human life? It does not surprise me. The Adeptus Mechanicus so willingly make monsters of themselves.
Function inoperable. Adjust pathing.
Xenos! They have us boxed in!
A mistake they will soon regret.
Changing magazine!
Access restored. Corridor cleared for transit. Advanced by the Omnissiah's will.
This is great. The core of the reactor. There is so much beauty in its instability. These machines are making the world from enjoying their beauty.
Captain, permission to speak.
What plagues your mind, Corporal?
Captain, intelligence reports that the Tyranids are on their way.
Roll up units in key corridors. Let's get them closer.
But
Do it, Corporal. Do you want to question my authority?
No sign of the archenemy. Maybe they've been and gone. Maybe they're not involved after all. Stick to what you know, brother. I'm merely observing the data, as I am taught to do by the Codex Astartes. The Volkite reactor, still running. Let's hope the machine spirit has it under control. A meltdown will be catastrophic. We'll disable it once we have the data.
Awaken.
Lieutenant Titus, Ultramarines, 2nd Company.
Enter your command.
Locate Marius Luz.
Access denied. Access rights granted. Establishing locus. Avarax. The city. Temple of Thasian.
Vitals are elevated.
I'll box for a Thunderhawk.
Wait. Open file Project Aurora.
Register intention and requisition.
Open the file. Open file reconstruction.
Brother, those are classified.
No. It was destroyed. Mechanicus fools. Display current location of artifact.
reactor unstable. Meltdown imminent.
This whole place will collapse onto the city beneath us. Get them off the core. They are throwing themselves into the reactor. We must shut it down before they destabilize it further. Power down the reactor.
Non-compliance. Remote circuits are fused. Manual override required.
Explain.
Emergency disengagement mechanisms are located on the reactor platform.
Clear a path to those controls. Another one dead.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
Here they come. Keep them off that reactor. Incoming, brothers!
Reactor remains unstable. Disengage additional pylons.
Move to the next console. Make haste.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
How many pylons remain engaged?
One Volkite pylon maintains the reactor.
Disengage it.
Unable to comply. Temperatures have fused remote circuits. Manual intervention required.
Drone, damn it! They are making another push. Intercept! Let them feel the wrath of the Ultramarines! Can't take much more of this!
Activate those controls, now!
Full autopilot jettisoned. Reaction has entered entropic decay.
That was the last of them.
Generators have been awakened. Non-essential systems returning to hibernation.
No sign of Tyranids.
The smell of burnt ichor is enough. We have what we came for. Move to the extraction zone.
Lieutenant, what did you see in those Mechanicus files?
A record of extreme foolishness.
Explain.
You may direct that request to our captain.
Give me a tactical overlay of the city.
Captain!
A minute.
The Adeptus Mechanicus must be stopped.
What?
If they trigger the weapon, the results could be catastrophic.
And what makes you suddenly an expert in Mechanicus research?
They're using an artifact to power the weapon. I've seen it before, on a planet named Graia. A traitor by the name of Nemroth called it a fragment of the Dark God's power that almost destroyed the planet.
Graia. Titus, the Mechanicus are acting on orders approved by the Primarch. And here are you, talking of Graia, of all places.
Damn it, Captain. If Chaos is here, if they get their hands on this thing...
Enough! I will hear no more on the subject. Now, did you get a location for Luz?
Aye, sir.
Then get down there and find him! There are those who would see you sent back to the Inquisition.